Welcome to the Chelsea Fans Channel, and it is time for the transfer talk. Jack, I hear you have some very, very big news for us.
There's some very, very big news, Roy. I've been reading the Daily Star, the tome,
highbrow, Jack.
Yeah, the tome of knowledge that is the Daily Star, and I'm going to test your Codswallop radar with this one, Roy. So you ready?
Ready.
Luis Suarez to Chelsea.
Absolutely not.
Should we get
Yeah, I think you need to give it a stamp. Yeah, it's not happening.
Mate, this is never going to happen.
I think this is a peril of this time of year. There's going to be, we're always going to try and bring you the news. We're going to keep you as up to date as possible, but there is going to be a lot of baloney spouting. Yeah. And this is one of them, I think. I cannot see Luis Suarez coming anywhere near Chelsea. I think Ivanovic would be furious if that were to happen. As much as he's a fantastically gifted player, I would love to see him at the club, actually. This one isn't happening, is it?
No, I mean, this is a pure example of like a news editor going, right, we're scratching around. We need to fill up the next 3 sentences. Suarez to Chelsea. And the reason they've given, which to me doesn't make any sense either, it's if Pep Guardiola becomes the new Chelsea manager in the summer, then he will take Luis Suarez with him. Luis Suarez of Barcelona, Pep Guardiola of Bayern Munich. It doesn't make any sense.
So Pep Guardiola is going to come to England. That's a certainty, and it's looking like my money would be on Manchester City. Does that mean that Suarez is going to go to City?
If I was Suarez and I was getting picked every week, playing up front with Messi and Neymar, I wouldn't want to. I'll be happy as I was.
This one isn't happening, is it? This one is not happening.
Let us know in the comments if you know stuff that we don't.
Yeah, absolutely. Let us know if you think this one could happen. If you're friends with Lewis and you think that he's got his heart set on West London, do let us know. So if Suarez isn't coming,
no.
So we still need a striker, but I think you've got news of another striker going to be leaving, heading off to the Columbus Crew. The Columbus Crew,
yes. Falcao, we spoke about him potentially doing one yesterday, and it looks like potentially, those, I was going to say those dreams have come true, but that's quite unfair on Falcao. But basically, Columbus Crew, who are the reigning MLS runners-up.
The reigning runners-up, is that a reign? Are you reigning?
Apparently, you do reign as a runner-up.
Okay.
Yes, you do. I've just been told. So apparently they're interested in taking him. Don't forget, he's actually still a Monaco player.
Right.
But everyone forgets that he hasn't played for Monaco for like 3 years. But rumours are today that they are going to take a gamble on him.
Okay, so I am very supportive of this move because I hope that it opens the door for Patrick Bamford to be given a look in the first team squad. He needs to be in and around it and learn from the likes of Costa and whoever else. So that's not a terrible, Remy, but that's not a terrible one. Any other news?
One that sort of was floating around a lot in the summer, John Stones.
Yeah, I saw that this one was back alive. A big money swoop.
Big money.
This is obviously a player that we hold in such high regard. I rate him so highly. I remember going up to Goodison earlier this year, and he was fantastic. Yeah. Our club are massive admirers of his. It's not surprising that we've come back in. 44 million?
45.
45 million.
Yeah.
45 million. I think it was Radio Merseyside, BBC Radio Merseyside, who put this one out there. That sounds. Have we actually put the bid in?
I don't think the bid has been made yet.
So it's speculative.
Yeah, and also, mate, Martinez, was vehemently against John Stones leaving Everton in the summer, and his attitude hasn't changed. He's been saying that Stones isn't going anywhere. He said we will never lose anyone in January. That's been unless. I'll give you the full quote.
Read the full quote for us, yeah.
I'm not going to paraphrase you, Roberto. Sorry, mate. So Roberto said, we'll never lose anyone in January unless it's someone who hasn't been playing, and we need a solution. If he's a top performer, it's not even a consideration. And John Stones has played 18 of Everton's 20 Premier League games so far this season.
So he is certainly a top performer.
He is.
So we can't see him going anywhere, according to Martinez's diatribe there.
Unless, is it Ken Wright or whoever the chairman is at Goodison Park? If we start waving checks in front of his eyes that he can't turn down.
I don't know, they were very resilient in the summer. So sadly, I would love this player at Chelsea, and I hope that one day it will happen, but I can't see it happening this transfer window. But comment below, let us know, do you think this one has any mileage?
So all in all, not a lot of stuff to report today.
No?
Not really. Well, if you look about it, Suarez, we're giving a no. Stones, we can't see happening. And Falcao, we don't really care about, do we?
Right, yeah. Not the best day. The only other news was £64 for an Arsenal ticket.
If you haven't seen it already, our man Rory here has done a brilliant video on the absolute cheek of Arsenal ticket prices. And so if you haven't seen it, make sure you check it out after this video. It's well worth a watch.
Yeah. Go on, you Blues.
Go on, you chaps.
Welcome to the Chelsea Fans Channel now. As you know, we have a massive match against Arsenal at the end of this month. And like a lot of other Chelsea fans, I was fortunate enough to bag a ticket for that game this morning. Delighted, of course. However, it comes with a caveat.